Hey, welcome to the very first ever episode of Cooking with Terry. Everyone needs to be prepared. If I happen to catch anything on fire, dial 911 for me. I'm in Brentwood. Tell them to look for the smoke. So today I'm going to be talking about replacement and how you can replace bad food with good food and bad habits with good habits. And we're going to start with ramen noodles. Now, when I was in college, like everyone else, I pretty much lived on a steady diet of ramen noodles, and my kids are in college now. They live on a fairly steady diet of ramen noodles. After school, though, after I graduated from college, I learned that you can make ramen noodles slightly healthier by adding some decent food to the mix. So I started making stir-fried ramen noodles, as good as any lo mein that you can eat in any Chinese restaurant. Basically, you take some beef. I got some stir-fried beef right here. Got it marinating in some soy sauce, a little garlic powder, a little onion powder, and we're going to throw it in my handy-dandy cast iron skillet. I'm going to have to talk a little louder over the sizzler now. Get that going. Add a little oil to the skillet on top of the meat. Add there. Got some onions chopped up. Add some aromatics to the oil and everything else. Got a little garlic here. Going to stink up the house good for when the wife gets home. We'll get that in there. The stir-fried beef right now, we got the beef, onions, and garlic going in there. Now the healthy part of this comes in from adding vegetables. And I'm all about organic vegetables. I'm all about fresh vegetables from the market. But sometimes you just don't have time. I love the Bird's Eye steamed fresh veggies. And this is not a plug. They're not paying me. This costs about 30 cents a serving. All you do, you throw it in the microwave for 5 minutes, leave it in the bag for a minute, let it steam up. It's good to go. You can eat it out of the box. You can put a little butter on it, a little salt on it, or you can add it to your stir fry. So we'll get the veggies going in there. Beef, veggies, onions, garlic, lots of soy sauce. Just so you see how pretty and colorful this is. Nice and colorful, lots of colors. That's what you want to look for in your healthy food. Lots of colors. We'll stir fry that up good. So we get the meat just about done, the onions just about translucent, everything's ready to go. Now at this point, for the vast majority of my life, I would have taken the ramen noodles out. Ramen noodles. Throw that in the skillet with the beef. Stir fry it up, add some soy sauce on top. The kids eat it all day long when they were growing up. They love this stuff. But I'm starting trying to replace some bad food with some good food, and there is nothing healthy about ramen noodles. They contain no nutritional value whatsoever. So I've started replacing the ramen noodles with fresh cabbage. Take a head of cabbage, cut it up into about spaghetti-sized pieces, throw that in your stir fry. Stir fry it all up nice and good there. Put that in, nice and pretty. You got to let the cabbage sink down a little bit. It will reduce. So just put your cover on there. Oh, before you put your cover on, you might add a little extra soy sauce and Terry's special ingredient, Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Seriously, I put that shit on everything. Right there. Let it steam up a little bit, and it is good to go. Now you can do that with just about anything. You can replace the pasta in your spaghetti with vegetables. If you don't like cabbage, you can use broccoli. And just think about replacing pasta and some of the bad foods with some decent food. Any fresh vegetable. I also like to take this exact same thing, make a casserole out of it. Maybe leave out the soy sauce, put in some tomato sauce on the top, add some cheese on it, bake it for 30 minutes. Lots more broccoli, lots more vegetables than I just threw in there. And it's a heck of a casserole. So you can do that with food, but you can also do that with other habits. In his book, The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg talks about replacement being the core fundamental principle, the golden rule of habit transformation. It's harder to drop a bad habit than it is to replace a bad habit with a good habit. Next week I've got another video coming out about habit transformation. I'm going to teach you the one magic word for making your 2016 New Year's resolutions stick around. I've also got my book coming out on December 28th, Better Self-Help for the Rest of Us, and it is just chock full of information about the science of habit transformation. So be on the lookout for that. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, go ahead and comment below. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and tweet and retweet this. Share it around. Let everyone know. Help me out. I'll see you in about a week.